Hey guys, I noticed that you didn't consume your daily slop today. It's gonna be a big issue. You know, you need to grow up and get big and strong, and you can't do that unless you consume the slop. It's come to my attention that a lot of my YouTube audience is actually employed and doesn't really know what Goyslop is, which is actually, it's a big shock to me. I kind of assume anyone that's watching me has at least 10 hours of screen time, but it's fine, you know, that's why I'm here to educate the employed. And for those who are a little confused, I guess one example is, I'll just show some of these videos that you might have been seeing on your feed. If you are online like me, you eat Goyslop for Super Bowl. Yeah, this guy's kind of like next level. This guy's like a Goyslop content creator. Look at his entire page. I got fired from 109 Goy months. What's he doing, dude? Yo, this guy probably had one viral Goyslop video, and that became his entire shtick. And now poor guy can't escape that niche. Millions must spend on blue 6 Goyslop. Okay, so what is this, right? Guys, what's Goyslop? Goyslop started off in like these anti-Semite forums. That's where it started. And it was essentially, right, just to summarize it real quick, the idea was that the Jews are putting harmful chemicals into food. They're making unhealthy food so that the Goyim, you guys, could consume it and then become stupider, weak, dumb, fat, lazy, right? And you sort of see when you go into these stores, all of these processed foods with all of these artificial crap that's terrible for you. And the meme eventually became, bro, some of these goyim, they love like role-playing being a filthy goy. It's like one of their kinks. And one of the things that they say that Jews are saying is shut up, dumb goy, and eat your Goyslop, right? Eat your terrible processed foods. And it happens to be that a lot of these foods aren't kosher, right? So that kind of adds to the whole thing, because kosher food in general is very healthy, which we'll get into that in a second of how that became a whole conspiracy. But yeah, stuff like McDonald's, right? Where some of the stuff in this food is literally, it should not be entering your system. It's just terrible. It's just not healthy for you. And the Jews are feeding it to you, you know, they're feeding it to the Goyim to make them weak and stupid so that essentially the Jews have full control of everything, obviously. But then it sort of took a more mainstream approach as of recent, where the core idea of it, which is basically food that isn't healthy for you and food that is just overly processed and bad for you, that part sort of went mainstream. But no one actually knows what the goy and Goyslop means, you know? So they, like, it's like, don't eat the Goyslop, don't eat that bad processed food. But they don't know where it's coming from. So I guess it's like no harm, no foul. Like, they don't actually know what it means, which, like, I guess I don't really care. So the more mainstream definition is just, you know, listen, bro, you're just don't eat unhealthy processed food, which I agree with. Holy Goyslop, right? It's got 80K likes, and it's just a bunch of, it's just Snickers and Twix and just unhealthy, terrible things. Why is my skin so clear when the mom brings home this lunch? Right, you got some fast food. Oh, this is some great slop right here. Oh my good, that's some beautiful slop. This one is definitely more, this guy's clearly, he's definitely playing the character, that's for sure. These ones are definitely, why is the word Goyslop considered anti-Semitic? So, like, as you see right here, people, like, they don't actually, majority of people don't even know where it roots from. Like, they don't even know, majority of people don't know what goy means, which we had a whole video of that in itself. They, you know, people just assume that it means slop, which, you know, at the mainstream level, that is just what it means.
I got some Goyslop, so there's Jewboi, there's some cigars, buzz balls, everything in here. Oh wait, I also got more Goyslop. It's a beatbox, bro. Blueberry lemonade, Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, it's fire. Thank you, bro. Be safe. Thank you. Enjoy the
heck? Top 6 Goyslop items in a grocery store. You see, he's saying right things. Yeah, like all of this, like all of that is facts. Like all this stuff is like, I don't eat any of that. That's all terrible, terrible stuff. What the hell is this?
The answer is yes. We'd go for the French. We'd go for the lot.
You know, the shakes, the French fries.
Netanyahu loves the slop. Oh wow.
This is a massive
attack on your health.
massive. James Fishback calls out Florida school teachers for feeding kids Goyslop. Tell me this guy's gotta be Jewish. I've been seeing this guy on the reels. Is this guy not Jewish? Is he not Jewish? He's gotta be Jewish, right? He's gotta be a psyop. This guy's, I mean, he literally looks Jewish. This guy's trying to run for Florida governor essentially as like a Nick Fuentes variant.
My view is our high school cafeterias should be run by great local businesses, small business restaurants. If you wanted to set up our kids for failure, you would feed them the absolute Goyslop in our cafeteria.
Yeah, he said the thing, guys. He said the thing. It's so beautiful. That guy's the biggest LARP of all time. He pretty much just says Jew dog whistles in his videos to like get traction. And then like all the groypers cheer. Finally, one of us will be like, bro, can we be real for a sec? If you're not bought by APAC, you're not winning, bro. Sorry, that's just the way things work. Me forcing myself to eat my mother's dinner Goyslop because I don't want her to think I'm suppressing my appetite with meth like Clavicular told me to do. Yeah. That's, oh, wow, that's like, that might involve 30 hours of screen time versus 10 hours, guys. I'm not even gonna... These looks maxers are using, they're using meth, which is not something I'd recommend. Then the goyim really went insane, right? What happened, guys? They're like, okay, Goyslop is food that's bad for you. But the Jews they have kosher shit. They have kosher certification on foods. And those foods are healthier and not as processed, because to make processed shit, it's usually just not kosher. They usually use cheap, unhealthy ingredients like crushed bugs and stuff. But it happens to be that because of that, kosher food is just healthier. Also a lot more expensive, might I add. This video got 10 million views. And it's literally like, it's painting off kosher food as like this grand conspiracy. Ooh, guys, you should buy kosher food because it's healthier. And they don't want you to know this. I guarantee you a Jew made this video so that they could get more people to buy their kosher branded food. But let's take a look at this. You're eating cleaner food than you at the same grocery store. And they're paying the same price? No. Definitely not for kosher meat. Maybe certain candies? They're literally teaching kosher certification. It's hilarious. This has 380,000 likes. Kosher Oreos versus regular Oreos. Kosher hot dogs. There's no fillers, no... They're like making it so the crushed bugs aren't kosher. Like, yeah, but they're making it so like sus. Like, bro, like that's just what qualifies as kosher and not kosher. Guys, you're free to buy kosher food, please, by all means. Like, it's, yeah, now you know. Follow for more food truths that they don't want you to know. Guys, we figured it out. The Jews are poisoning, just like back when we poisoned the wells. So now we're poisoning food, and we're making kosher food that, you know, if we were really gatekeeping, we wouldn't let the goyim buy it. But we do, because we're nice, and we charge the same amount of rip-off kosher food price for everybody. Just eat what the Jews are eating. Yeah, but then you guys make fun of us for being, like, malformed looking. So are you sure you want to eat what we're eating? Do you need a Jew certificate to buy kosher products? Do you have to wear the little hat to buy it? Guys... Oh my, guys, yo, top facts the Jews don't want you to know. Top 10 facts that the Jews don't want the goyim to know. Number 5, don't eat kosher, it's only for the Jews. But now it's taken a whole life of its own, and now essentially the definition is just basically food that's just bad for you. But now you know where it came from. And just so you know, there's kosher Goyslop too, okay? There's so much, like there's like these fast food kosher restaurants that I eat and I just shit everywhere the next day. And I'm like, why did I eat that? You know, like, it's just so much oil. So these things exist, guys, in the Jewish community. I know this is kind of crazy to say, but I've seen many overweight, obese Jews. They usually live in Brooklyn because that's where the most of the kosher food is. But not us. We're trying to freaking lock in, guys. We're gonna ascend this year. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to join the Discord. Follow Twitch. Smash like, subscribe. Literally, God bless.